Hello and welcome to this little video on REFYNE Coaching and Mind Body Mastery. I'm so excited that you are sitting here watching this right now. And if you're here right now, you've likely come from one of two places. We've either been chatting in the DMs and you've booked in a call to chat further with me about your goals, your health, and how we might be able to help. Or maybe this is one of the first interactions you've ever had with me and you're just having a bit of a stalk and a bit of a sticky beak. Whatever your reason is for being here watching this, I am so excited to take you through Mind Body Mastery and into the methods behind REFYNE Coaching that really do set us apart in the sustainable coaching space. So we're going to run through everything today. Now, to start at the top with what REFYNE Coaching actually is and who we are for. We are for the women who are frustrated from slow progress. You've got stubborn body recomposition. You might be experiencing bloating, low energy, and feeling like their body just isn't responding, despite that feeling of doing everything right. And REFYNE Coaching is here to combine strategic training, nutrition, hormone support, gut health support, and health optimization overall to create sustainable fat loss and a toned physique that actually lasts in the long term, because we are not here for those quick fixes. We want to do all of this without restricting your lifestyle. We don't want you to be missing out on a wine night with the girls or overthinking every time you go out for dinner and feeling like you need to avoid those scenarios in order to lose body fat and tone up. So at the end of the day, you can show up as the strongest, healthiest version of yourself, both inside and out. And you can finally go from feeling stuck in your body to leaner, stronger, more energized, and most importantly, deeply confident in a body that finally reflects all of that effort and hard work that you've been putting in. So if that sounds like you and that has just resonated a little bit straight off the back and you are here watching this right now, then give me your full attention over the next few minutes, because this will become one of the most important videos that you ever watch. Now, I want to start with a little bit of an intro to me in case you have no idea who I am. So I am Chloe. I am the REFYNE. I am the founder of REFYNE Coaching and the master trainer in all of your programming and every experience you have inside REFYNE Coaching. I am an ocean lover. I live on the Gold Coast with my partner and my two fuzzy dogs. And I take a very, very no BS approach to health and fitness. I'm a qualified nutritionist and I'm also a qualified personal trainer and coach. So I do take a very holistic, well-rounded approach to coaching and everything that I teach you. Now, you probably know this already, but consistent strength training coupled with the right nutrition is the best way to get results, right? It's kind of no crazy news flash there. But there's a good chance that you are currently facing three biggest problems. Your first problem being that you're in the gym 5 times a week, but you're still not seeing any progress and you've hit a plateau. And that position is frustrating as fuck. The second thing you're probably facing is that you are feeling confused and overwhelmed by all of the health info out there, because let's be honest, information isn't really the problem. Like, we can open up our phones and get bombarded with different protocols, different methods, different things that are wrong and right for our bodies, different things to avoid, to add. Like, it is information overload. The issue is the right information in the right order coupled with the right systems, so you're actually getting results and you're not just throwing shit at a wall and hoping that it sticks because all of the info is kind of becoming too much. The third thing you're probably battling with is that your health goals and your career or your personal life are constantly clashing and you are struggling to maintain the balance. It always feels like either your health and fitness is going really well and your career is kind of slowing down, or career and personal life picks up and then health and fitness and everything drops off the face of the earth, and the two are never really working quite in synergy long term. And if you are facing any of these problems I just mentioned, then I'm here to tell you that there is an easy solution. And not to toot my own horn, but that solution is REFYNE Coaching and it is Mind Body Mastery. It is a completely different way of doing things, and I'm here to shake up the coaching industry. We are breaking through progress plateaus. We are building lean muscle and dropping body fat, so you are creating that toned physique that you feel confident in. And we are optimizing your health in the process. So you are unlocking totally new energy levels. You are unlocking totally new levels in terms of your health, your immunity, the way that you function and feel day to day. We want the two in synergy, because the body composition and the fat loss or the toned physique without the health to match is still just an empty shell. And we want to be achieving results every single week, so you are constantly progressing. And what the usual approach looks like is going to the gym 5 to 6 times a week, HIIT training or cardio kind of sprinkled in there, and you're eating within a calorie deficit. You've probably heard this approach before. Oh, I'm going to knock my microphone. Now, let me show you a new way of doing things using my Mind Body Mastery method. We have based this on very specific particular pillars. And the first pillar is our energy audit. Now, this is a deep dive into your current lifestyle and your habits. This is setting the tone and the foundation for everything to follow. We're looking at how we can optimize the positive habits that you're already doing. We can look at what ones maybe need to be removed, what ones slightly need to be tweaked, in order to make sure that we're not building the physique, but we are also building the woman who is capable of achieving that goal and maintaining it. Because that identity disconnection is a real downfall for a lot of people, and it's exactly why you feel like you're going in circles constantly. The identity and the goals need to match. Now, we're also looking at here, in terms of our outcome, getting you crystal clear clarity on your goals and setting the self-standard from the very beginning. We're mapping out a very, very clear roadmap to get you to your goals, both physique, health, and lifestyle based. And we are then focusing on purposeful time management to stay on top of your health and career in synergy, so the two can coexist. Now, before we go any further, I want to quickly share my gorgeous client Bella with you and the incredible results that she has created. Now, when Bella started with me, she was stuck and frustrated. She was going to the gym consistently, she was eating healthy, but she wasn't seeing any results from her training. She felt like she'd tried everything, she'd yo-yo dieted, she'd cut things out, she tried different styles of training, and she thought that smaller portion sizes and more cardio was the answer to help her lose body fat. She always had low energy and fatigue as well, and she lacked confidence in her body. Fast forward to the end of coaching with Bella, she's actually still a client. She has signed on for, gosh, I don't even know how long we've been together now. It's probably coming up to a year, if not more. And she has lost 8 kilos in the process of just Mind Body Mastery alone. She is far beyond that now, but she lost 8 kilos sustainably and has maintained it. She's learned how to properly fuel her body for body recomposition, so building that lean muscle and dropping body fat, and the optimal energy levels to match. And even better, she feels fucking confident in the gym and her clothes. And I mean, her progress photos speak for themselves. She has absolutely smashed it, and like, her results reflect every bit of effort that she's put in along the way. Let me just move myself out of the way. We then have your second pillar. So this is looking at your systemized training pillar. Now, within your training, we are working to an 18-week systemized training program. We're building strength. We're growing your glutes. We are supporting fat loss and building that shape. And we are breaking down that 18 weeks into 6-week training blocks. So you're always progressing and you're giving your body enough time to actually adapt within that 6-week window, structured in a very specific way with a very specific flow to make sure that your time in the gym is actually worth it. It is resistance style strength training as well, with other things kind of woven in there as well. So for example, if you love to do Pilates on a Saturday morning, that can also still have its place, but strength training at the core of your programming. The outcome here is building and maintaining lean muscle, creating an hourglass shape, and feeling strong as fuck. We are making sure that we're focusing on resistance style training as well. So we're focusing on fat loss, not just weight loss, because focusing on weight loss without strength training is going to mean you majority lose lean muscle tissue. That's not what we want to happen. We want strong toned physiques. That comes from building lean muscle and dropping body fat. Meet Mia, another one of my gorgeous clients. Now, when Mia started with me, she was very low in confidence. She had struggled with her relationship with food for years. She had battled various eating disorders. She wasn't confident in the gym whatsoever. She was constantly overthinking when she was in that space, and she was struggling with consistent bloating. Fast forward to the end of coaching, Mia lost 16 kilos sustainably, and she has comfortably reversed out and maintained it. She no longer struggles with bloating. We have completely healed her gut. we are feeling 10 times more comfortable in the gym. She is so confident in that space now and within her training. But most importantly, again, she feels fucking confident in her body and in the clothes that she's wearing. So again, some incredible results from Mia. Now, looking at our third pillar, this is your integrative nutrition pillar. So when we're diving into this pillar, we are looking at nutrition audits and going through the foods that you're currently eating and how we can best optimize that diet quality itself. We're taking you through the 80-20 system, so we're not restricting and we are still enjoying the foods you love while still making progress. Heaps of education in there for busy women in terms of managing your nutrition around that crazy schedule. We're learning to fuel your body for performance in terms of your specific needs with nutrient density, nutrient quality, hormone support, gut health support, and making sure that the healthfulness of your nutrition is as optimal as it can possibly be. We're not just focusing on an if it fits your macros approach and blindly throwing calorie and macro numbers at you, because that bodybuilder approach of chicken, broccoli, and rice and just eating to hit a number without any focus on your diet as a whole has so many gaps in it. And we want to chase that optimal health with the body recomposition. So the two work hand in hand here. The outcome here is optimized hormonal and physical health, your ability to sustain your nutrition and results eventually without any sort of diet or tracking, supported gut health, energy levels, and a well-fueled body overall. This is, I think, the last little client testimonial I've got to show you, and this is Danny. Now, when Danny started with me, again, she had no structure to her training. She was heavily focused on Pilates and yoga classes, and she thought that weight loss was all about eating clean. She was avoiding sugar like the plague. She didn't let herself have chocolate in the house. It was all about clean eating. However, she still wasn't making progress. Fast forward to now, she has lost 11 kilos. She's built lean muscle. She's increased her strength in the gym, and she understands how to fuel her body without restriction. We no longer fear certain foods. We're no longer trying to avoid certain foods. She has a beautiful balance of, yes, clean, beautiful, healthy foods, and also things that she really enjoys. Your final pillar is education. And just to skim over this one, this is focused on teaching you the what behind the why, because we want to dive into learning all of the mechanisms behind achieving that fully optimized physique and health, and also sustaining it long term. And the confidence behind that really does come from being armed in education and empowered in that knowledge. So you are feeling confident around your training and nutrition and what you need to do to maintain your results. You understand how to effectively train in the gym. You know how to fuel your body correctly, and you have that ability to overcome any sort of roadblocks as they pop up, and we're not falling off track anymore. This is about making it your lifestyle long term, and that's really where the education does come into play. Some of the benefits of Mind Body Mastery method: we are building lean muscle and creating a strong, toned physique. We are dropping body fat. We are gaining confidence in the gym. We are increasing your knowledge about optimizing your nutrition for both health and goals long term. And we are integrating your health goals with your real life so you can sustain it long term. We are coaching the whole being. This is not just about a physique goal, even though, yes, you do get a bang bod out of the process, but this is about filling every gap of optimal health: sleep, bloating, digestion, hormonal support, every little detail, so you are the best human that you can possibly be, and you are the woman that you know is going to be able to thrive in her health and new physique. Recapping those 4 pillars very, very briefly for you, because I know that it's a lot of information when I run through them. Pillar 1 is your energy audit. This is that complete audit of your current lifestyle and habits. Pillar 2 is your systemized training. So this is where we are getting you on that strength training program designed to build lean muscle, create shape, and get you feeling strong as fuck. Pillar 3, integrated nutrition, learning how to eat and fuel in a way that supports the body composition and supports optimal health in the process. And pillar 4, as I just mentioned, is that education and teaching you the what behind why you are doing those things. So to give you a little look inside what you actually get access to, now this is all custom and all things that you will get 100% access to no matter what level of coaching you're on with me. You get access to your training program, you have 4 videos, you track all stats and data, you get hundreds of recipes, you get reminders for upcoming tasks, program updates, all of those good things. You get your Supportive Girls group chat and community, and you get masterclasses on the A to Z of health optimization and body recomp. So that all lives inside the REFYNE Coaching app. You then have your nutrition hub. Now, this is access to hundreds of macro-friendly recipes created by a nutritionist, e.g. me, and these are constantly updated week to week. I will literally put in directly into the app foods that I've created and foods that I've made throughout the week that I've fallen in love with, that I've road tested, that I've tweaked, and then they land in the app. You get meal guides based on your individual macros, again, created by me and adjusted as needed. You get an easy meal building plan system, and you get grocery shopping templates as well. So you can literally take your groceries from your meal plan and create a shopping list. Then when you're in Woolies, say, you've got that list literally on your phone ready to go. We then have Evolve Lab as well. So this is your integrative education hub. It's essentially a Netflix of me, and it is your step-by-step roadmap to supporting every phase of your journey. You've got actionable resources in here. You have video masterclasses. You have form breakdowns. We cover the A to Z of everything from mindset, health, fitness, nutrition, gut optimization, hormone support. You get it all in here. And this is very much a self-paced space for you to work through as you kind of align with different topics. You also get support and accountability. This one is obviously a given, but you get direct message access to me for whatever you need, whenever you need it. And you're also in our Gorgeous Girls group chat, which is just obviously our community of like-minded women and everyone else inside of REFYNE. Now, before we go any further, I do want to give you a little bit of a brutally honest PSA. And this program isn't for everyone, and being really clear on that is super important. So this isn't for you if you aren't ready to take bold action. You want fast results or a quick fix. You expect everything to be done for you and you're not willing to put in the work. You aren't willing to contribute to our community, or if you are a total beginner. So I will preface that. If you have never stepped foot in the gym environment and you are a total beginner, then My Body Mastery probably isn't the right place for you. Have a chat with me further about what might align better, because I do have more beginner-friendly options. This is definitely more so for advanced and intermediate kind of onwards, probably not even necessarily advanced, but intermediate upwards. If you are a total newbie to everything gym, health and fitness related, as I said, message me and we can have a bit more of a chat about things. Now, this is just giving you a little bit of an overview of some of my testimonials. Scroll down, you'll see all of the other ones linked below, before and after photos, message screenshots, all of the love from all of my clients. Thank you so much for spending these last few moments with me and getting a good overview of REFYNE Coaching's Mind Body Mastery. Now, if you haven't already booked a call to chat further with me about coaching, then there will be a link somewhere around here, likely down below, where you can book in a totally free, zero obligation one-on-one chat with me, just so I can get a bit more of an overview about your goals, where you're at, what the gaps are, and whether I can even help or not. Otherwise, if you have already booked the call and you're watching this after booking, then I am so excited to chat with you. I can't wait to see you on that call. Bring any questions that you may have, but we will chat really soon.